Today's scripture is James chapter 4, verses 6, 7, and 8. James has just concluded a little section here where he's spoken pretty harshly towards the people of the church. And now he's about to provide some words of encouragement. He's pretty much just finished saying, you cannot be friends with the world and be friends with God at the same time. He even said, whosoever is a friend to the world is an enemy with God. But then he gives some words of encouragement here in verse 6. He says, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. He's pretty much been talking about pride in the hearts of Christian people. And then he reminds them that God resists that kind of attitude, but he gives grace unto the humble. And then he really bundles this up with verse 7 as he says, since that's the case, you need to submit yourself to God. You need to resist the devil, and if you'll do so, the devil will flee from you. And then he says, if you'll draw yourself close to God, God will draw himself close to you. And then he says something very specific here. He says that you need to cleanse your hands, O sinners, and you need to purify your hearts, you double-minded people. This is a build off on what he said in chapter 1, verse 8, where he says a double-minded person is unstable in all of their ways. He's building up to one of my favorite verses in the entire Bible of verse 10. And all James is doing here is he's chastised the people for their behavior that doesn't reflect God's attitude in God's heart. And he's encouraging them to come close to God, get right with God. And the only real true way to do that is for you to humble yourself. I'm Pastor John, creating community by sharing Scripture. God bless.
Go tell the world.